Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you part 5 in our Let's Play of Strange Horticulture. We are on day 7, which I believe is a Thursday. Let's give our adorable little kitty here a little pet. Sorry to wake you while you're sleeping on this lovely rainy day. And we do have this card that we drew, which we will need to explore 5 miles south of the tallest, but one. It grows in peace in the midday sun. The tallest but one. So that makes me sort of think of like mountains. Like Tarn Crag is 551 meters. The tallest except for one. Seafell Pike is 978, 899, 826. So it could be the Great Gable. Are there any other mountains? This one's 600. That's not the tallest. This one's 803, 859, 902. Bowfell is the second tallest so far. Seafell Pike is still the tallest. I think any other mountains? This one's pretty small. Any more mountains? Okay, so if we're going with that idea, that it's the second tallest mountain, it would be Bowfell. And let's see, 5 miles south of the tallest but one, it grows in peace in the midday sun. I mean, it's not sunny, which is a little bit of a problem. But let's try it. 5 miles south of the tallest but one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aww. Aha! The forest here is lush and vibrant. The birdsong feels enchanting, like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. I love solving riddles correctly. Just the best feeling in the world. Ooh, this is fun. What are you? You look like a plant that would eat Nancy Drew whole. If you know, you know. If you don't, you're probably like, what on earth is she talking about? Okay, well, we've got our fun new plant here. Love it. Big fan of this thing. Don't know what it's called, but let's go ahead and get started with some customers. Oh boy, I'm gonna forget all these accents. I was able to strip away the swift snare's vines and lift the lid, with more than a little trepidation, I'll admit. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. At least that's what I thought at first, but when I looked closer I discovered a golden amulet embedded in the gray ash. On the back of the amulet is an inscription that says, "With Solomon's scepter, I awake." Solomon's scepter, that's a plant, right? Yeah, totally. I know that. Solomon's scepter, also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's scorn, the flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling small flowers, say that 10 times fast, grow along the stem. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. Okay, these are all identified. I almost want to start organizing my plants by those that I've identified and those that I haven't. Like I kind of want a shelf over here of plants that I haven't yet identified, because that I think will help with all of these quests of plants where I know I haven't identified it yet because I don't have a little check mark. And so then I'm doing less kind of wild searching. So let's put all of our unidentified plants way over here to the left, and then we could almost organize the rest of our plants by color or effect, because I've been kind of unofficially labeling them with different colored tags if they're dangerous or if they're helpful or if they're kind of just a neutral plant or a neutral effect. So we could also organize them by that way. Gotta say, I love me some organizing. But let's just start with this. Plants that we haven't yet identified. Over here. Whee! I think that's all of them. I think we got them all. So we are looking for many sweet-smelling small flowers growing along the stem, which could be either of these two, I think. The shape is interesting. Let's see if we give it a closer look. Dark purple flowers. That's not quite the right shape. What about these? Yes, light purple flowers. The smell is alluring. Okay, this one's gotta be Solomon's Scepter. Commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices, which is not like a super nice effect. So let's label it in pink. Solomon's Scepter. It doesn't say which kind of effects, but you know, it doesn't sound super friendly. Book entry, yay, okay. Long vericund, sometimes called witch's remedy, the long vericund is believed to lift curses. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stem. Do we have that yet? I don't think so. Oh, and we can move our Solomon's Scepter over, because now we know what it is. Okay, next. That's the mailman. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the Swineside stone circle. They say it slaughtered half his flock as well. People around here don't seem too bothered, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield way. A letter. I'd be panicked too. Kentmere Eye. Okay. Is there a place called Kentmere Eye? Kentmere Eye. Killington Lake. That sounds like a pleasant place. Meat Hop. Let's go to the Meat Hop. What am I looking for? I got so distracted by the other ones that I forgot what I was looking for. Kentmere. Oh, Kentmere. Up here. Kentmere Eye? Is it just like in Kentmere? Kentmere Eye? What's the Eye of Kentmere? The Daughters of the Stone Circle. Kentmere? I descend into a pleasant valley where the village of Kentmere is situated. On my way, I pass the Brockstone, or Badger Rock, which has always been popular with local children who challenge each other to scramble up its craggy sides. I make a beeline to the village church, St. Cuthbert's, which is sheltered by an ancient yew tree. There are many plants to admire amongst the headstones and tombs, but sadly nothing extraordinary for me to find today. I feel like I didn't go to the right place. I also still have this letter. It is said that the red Abony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window. Yeah, so I need to find red Abony. I don't have it yet, and I still have this letter as well, which seems to indicate some sort of password here. But okay, well, let's see if we get the will to explore again soon.
Well, this is getting interesting. I was able to confirm that it was indeed gilded dendra that was used at the Swineside ritual site. That's a worrying sign. It's a plant that is used in several of the darker incantations. And it can't be a coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the Ada. There must be a connection between this other murder and the Sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Some Maiden Sorrow would help a lot.
Maiden's Sorrow. Maiden's Sorrow. Oh, good. I haven't identified a Maiden's Sorrow yet. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's finger and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. The flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along its stem that are thought to lend it its name. Okay. Drooping flower and thorny stem. Those thorns look menacing. I'm staying well clear of them. Okay, we're going to call that the Maiden's Sorrow. And since it lends focus, that seems like a positive effect to me. So let's go with yellow. Maiden's Sorrow. Let's give it a go, shall we? It's not a Maiden's Sorrow? Are you kidding me? That wasn't made in sorrow? It has thorns and a drooping flower. Okay, unknown. Well, drat. Drooping flowers and a thorny stem. The bulb is quite firm and turquoise in color. No. How? It's not one that I've identified yet, so I don't have it correctly yet. Do I have anything else that I said are... Oh, I have identified Made in Sorrow. Oh, whoops. Here you go. Oopsie. My bad. Red Abony. This plant is said to uncover that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writings. The red abony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since confusingly, the large flower is in fact blue. The large flower is in fact blue. Is this the red abony? A large blue flower with an odd protrusion. That looks like red abony to me. Because it's got this little protrusion bit with probably the stamens. I'm going to tentatively label this red abony. It uncovers that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writing, which seems kind of like a neutral effect. And we need red abony for this letter as the property of uncovering with this device. Ooh. If I do this and then like put this in. I did it! I powered this thing up. What does it do? Perfected device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Can I use it to look at the map? Move. Oh, okay. Not there. Kentmere Eye? Not there. Well, cool. Well, I powered it up. So we still need to do the Kentmere Eye thing. Is this the Eye of Kentmere, the stone circle? The circle of ancient rhyolite boulders has been a site of ritual importance for hundreds of years. A lone pillar of red sandstone stands off to one side. Okay, well, that didn't help me. Kentmere Eye. The mystery thickens. It looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Black Comb. Verona noticed something at the Swineside site that's had me pondering. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on it in black. Can't think of anywhere else around there where you'd get slate from. That and Bradley Miller keeps insisting that he saw something up at Black Comb. But then again, Bradley Miller does claim that Fairy stole his wheelbarrow. If I'm going to spend a night out in the hills, I'll want to take some eye-bright with me. Wouldn't want anyone sneaking up on me in the dark. No, you wouldn't. That sounds unpleasant. Take care not to touch its brightly colored thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause a severe pain for several days after. A plant that only grows to the south in warmer climates where they call it loath after a long-dead king. Known to improve eyesight at night in even the darkest places. Okay, well, it could be this one. But I'm going to make sure that I haven't accidentally labeled it already, like I did with the Made in Sorrow. Eye bright. Eye bright. Oh, what? Oh, Everheart. No, not the same as eye bright. Gandyroot. Unknown. Oh, you're unknown. You should come over here. I don't know what you are. Eye bright. Witch fig. Dangerous secret. I don't think we know what you are yet. So I'm going to bring you over here too. We just know that you're a dangerous secret, but that doesn't help much. Fennet, Shimmerlung, Lady of Summer. Okay, yeah, I don't think we have eyebright, so I'm gonna go with this one. Known to improve eyesight at night, even in the darkest places, which, you know, is a positive effect. Eyebright, I hope. Let's see. Excellent, okay. Eyebright has been correctly identified. Wild coal. The purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the dog mentality as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it is bad luck to pick berries from it. Okay, well, we know what eyebright is now, so we can move that over here. I still need to go to the Kentmere Eye. Like, is there a term for, like, the eye of the river, which is, like, the beginning of the river? So, like, here? Nothing here. Kentmere Eye. How troubling. Can't seem to figure it out. Ooh, hello.
Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. I need some grey sandfire. Nobody around here seems to even know what I'm talking about, but I hope I'm in the right place now.
Grey sandfire. Well, you're in luck, because I totally know what you're talking about. Sandfire has a tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it, as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. The flame-like tendrils? Rough bark? Could be this. Smells faintly of wood smoke, feels like rough glass paper. Yeah. Okay, what does it do? Dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow, gives off a smoky scent. I mean, that sounds pretty neutral. Doesn't sound super dangerous or anything. So let's call it Grey Sandfire and hope that we're correct. Yay! Plant identified, Grey Sandfire. Ember Soul. Ember Soul is thought to have protective properties. It is sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves. They're razor sharp. Interesting. Okay. Well, we still have the will to explore. I still haven't figured out this Kentmere Eye situation yet. I'm going to put my Grey Sandfire over here now. It is the end of the day. We have at least powered up this machine. But the Kentmere Eye still eludes me. The River Kent, River Sprint, Kendall. Is there something else called the Kentmere Eye? I don't know. Let's see. Ambleside, Hawkshead, Undermere, Backbarrow, River, Kirkhead Tower, Arnside, Ambleside, Fairfield Peak. All these names remind me of the book I'm reading right now. It's a pure fantasy book called Moth and Spark. I haven't read just a pure fantasy book in quite some time. And all of these names remind me a lot of the book. It's an okay book. I'm enjoying it for the most part. It's not the best thing I've ever read, but you know. The Kentmere Eye. I don't know. There's not an eye in Kentmere, which would be kind of a fun, the River Kent, River Sprint, Kendall, Undermere, Kentmere Eye. And there's nothing else on this letter, like I can't flip it over or anything. There's nothing interesting about this, and if I look at it with this, I'm not seeing. Oh, why are they blue? Haha, cool. They lit up. But they're all blue. Oh, cool. Okay, regardless, there's nothing of interest. Oh! Property of Nicholas Culpepper. Can I see something? So maybe I can see something interesting on the map. Elderfinium grows here. Oh, Tomb of the Hunter. The Great Oak. Does this tell me where Kentmere Eye is? Tells me where other things are. Tomb of the Hunter. The Great Oak. And elderfinium grows here. I mean, we could just go get some elderfinium. Because we at least know where that is. Here. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I would never have thought to come out to this desolate place in search of plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. New plant acquired. Elderfinium. I don't know what elderfinium does. Elderfinium. Is it in my book? I don't know what it does, but I found it. Elderfinium. Petals can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendra's miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in painful death. It has an intoxicating scent similar to that of Solomon's scepter. Ooh, well that's a positive effect. So yeah, let's keep it yellow, because that's totally going to be, like, really helpful for the whole mystery, considering the Dendra's miasma debacle. Okay, I need to figure this out still, but let's end today and draw a card. Lowick to Ilgill Head, Foxfield to Crinkle Craigs. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually, she made her way to Grisdale Forest. Okay. She made her way to Grisdale Forest. Does that mean we should make our way to Grisdale Forest? Well, we should definitely follow this. Lowick to Ilgill Head, Foxfield to Crinkle Craigs. And I'm guessing that'll make like an X. And wherever it crosses is what we want. So Lowick to Ilgill Head. Lowick to Ilgill Head. Here's Foxfield. Crinkle Craigs is up here. Foxfield to Crinkle Craigs. And Lowick to Ilgill Head. So where they cross, I'm guessing, is where we need to go. So if we go from Crinkle Craigs to Foxfield, we're sort of going... It's pretty steep as far as like a mark goes. And then Ilgill Head to Lowick. I think it's like here. Foxfield to Crinkle Craigs. Ilgill Head to Lowick. Ilgill Head to Lowick. Or it's like here-ish. It's tough. That is tough. I think, okay, let's try this, and if it doesn't work, I mean, we can always look again. There are more important things I could be doing back at the shop. Okay, well, I think we were close, but not quite. And it looks like there's an old shed or something that we're looking for. Good morning, Hellbore. It's not raining today. Lovely day. Let's get started.
You were wise to pledge your support to the Seeds of Redemption. Together we are stronger. Now that the Dendru has awoken, the redemption is upon us. It is a glorious time. Our deeds will be remembered for 1,000 years. Those of us that have put our faith in the woken Dendru will be saved, but we must act swiftly. We will be in touch soon.
Praise the Dendru. Okay, sure. All right. A man who claims to represent the group known as the Seeds of Redemption. He grew up in nearby Gosforth, but it's rumored that he spent some time living in Rydal Cave. It's not clear what happened in the intervening years, but by the time he came to Undermere, he has dedicated his life to the one he calls the Woken Dendru. All right, the cultist. It is kind of fun that we have all of these characters, several of whom I don't always recognize when they appear, but it's still fun. Okay, well, thank you for that ominous message.
My mind is clouded, dark. I see it and it sees me, all of me. Elderfinium is the answer, it must be. I will not forget those who help me, horticulturalist.
Well, you're in luck, because I just found elderfinium yesterday, so you're welcome. Elderfinium, where did you go? Where did I put it? See, this is why I need to organize. An organized greenhouse is a good greenhouse. Where'd it go? I totally had it. I labeled it and everything. It was like purplish or blackish. Oh, here it is. What's it doing over here? What are you doing over there? Elderfinium. Larkshine. Larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging barbs triggered by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days. Sometimes, confusingly, called kidney flower, though this is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on this plant. Okay, Larkshire. So we tried right here. So if I go here, is that going to be better? Foxfield to Crinkle Craigs. Foxfield to Crinkle Craigs. Or maybe it's like here. Ilgil head to Loic. There we go. Okay. The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but I can tell that it is interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me, and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study, one for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie and another plant I've never seen before, two for joy. Okay, 2 new plants. Fantastic. Oh, and they're both purple. I love it. Purple is my favorite color. Okay, the elderfinium needs to be over here, because I actually know what that is. These two, however, are new and could be over here. This one I also do not know what it is. These ones I do. Okay, so these are all my unknown plants. I still need to go to Kentmere Eye, but I have neither the will nor the inclination to explore right now. You can water your plants using the watering can to earn will to explore. Oh, didn't know that. I have a lot of plants. Oh, well that's kind of fun. Didn't know that. You don't get a lot of will to explore, but you get some. Water. I haven't like watered the plants at all. That's just how I work with plants, you know? Not well. Who are you?
My mum was into horticulture. I found this among her things. Golden light, that's a plant, right? I'm not sure what long meg could mean, though. Is that another plant? Anyway, I thought you should have it, just in case it's any help.
Golden light? Oh, a note. Oh, will to explore. Golden light, start at Long Meg, South 3, East 2. Oh, that's easy enough. I can follow that direction. Golden lights, start at Long Meg, South 3, East 2. Long Meg. Long Meg. Long Meg. Long Meg. Low wood, black comb, the old man. Pray tell, map, where dost one find Long Meg? There's the meat hop again. Long Meg, Long Meg, Long Meg. I don't see anything called Long Meg. Start at Long Meg. Is it a abbreviation for something? River Urt, low wood, wastewater, Dungeon Gill, Ilgil Head, Mooncaster, River Esk, Haverig, Swineside Stone Circle, Foxfield, Torver, Crinkle Craigs, Jack's Rake, Rydal Cave, Hawk's Head, Long Meg, Lowick, Kirkhead Tower, Arnside, Sedberg. Yeah, I don't see anything called Long Meg. Do I have to use my, like, fancy device thing? Elderfinium grows here. The Great Oak. Tomb of the Hunter. Huh. Long Meg. Start at Long Meg. Well, I would if I knew where it was. You know what? I am going to pause this right here and keep looking for Long Meg, and I think that's where we will start our next video, solving this little riddle right here. But thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. I hope that you are enjoying this Let's Play. Please let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments section down below. And as always, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more Nancy Drew Sims 4 and Strange Horticulture content. Thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.